Channel6.ca, supported by... Are you looking for a new career that pays well and takes care of you? Then join us at Pitt Ernie's. We are driven to excel. Are you?
I don't think there's any alarming trends that I have.
Red Deer's top cop feels there's nothing to be alarmed with when it comes to the latest policing report, and it's full steam ahead on their policing plan.
I think it's a positive indicator that we're relatively flat compared to last year.
Superintendent Scott Todd says crimes in Red Deer are often related to each other. The common denominator is gang activity, which he feels is their main priority.
We've been successful since January with the task force in disrupting 3 medium-sized organized crime networks in the greater Red Deer area. Unfortunately, when we take them out of the game, there's always somebody that's going to move in and take up the slack. So there's so much profit involved in drugs, involved in property crime, and we just don't work in a silo or against one commodity. They're often involved in a number of them, in home invasions and assaults and everything. So by targeting those groups and dismantling them, I think this makes the community safer, but we're alive to the fact that there will be another group that will step up because there's profit to be made.
The recent report shows a 6% decrease in crime compared to last year. One of those areas includes property crimes.
I think we've put a lot of emphasis, along with the priority task force, with the neighboring detachments on property crime. So I think that we may have had an impact in slowing that down. That's something that we have to work to sustain.
Recently, RCMP have had to respond to a number of calls involving stolen vehicles, with the suspects still at the wheel, trying to evade police.
Yeah, there's certainly a concern for us, and also, public safety is paramount to us, so we always take that into account when we come across a stolen vehicle. That's why we're not pursuing them and putting innocent people's lives at danger. But we also have the technology to capture it on video, and they may get away for a day or two, but if we have good evidence and do a good investigation, we're probably going to be knocking on their door in a day or so.
While a strong community watch program is key, RCMP warned, try not to stand in the way of a criminal. Last week, one community member tried to catch a suspect. In the process, they suffered a broken jaw.
Well, we appreciate the support, and we appreciate and understand the willingness and the wanting to help out in those matters, but they have to, be very careful. The best thing they can do is, record and report and not put themselves in danger, and because it's a different world out there now, and some of these people will resort to violence to evade capture, and we deal with that on a daily basis, and we're trained and we're armed. We have a lot more resources, so I don't want people putting themselves in harm's way.